Welcome to our channel. Today, we embark on a journey, a pilgrimage of sorts, to revisit some of the darkest hours in aviation history. The skies, so often associated with freedom and the marvel of human ingenuity, have also borne witness to tragedy on a grand scale. We will retrace the flight paths of 10 commercial airliners, each flight ending in unimaginable disaster. These are not mere statistics but stories of hundreds of souls lost, passengers and crew, their lives abruptly cut short, leaving behind a void in the lives of countless loved ones. Please note, this video is for educational purposes, and to honor the memory of those who lost their lives. Join me, as we pay tribute to the departed and learn from these tragic events, hoping that such catastrophes never darken our skies again. Our journey begins on the volcanic island of Tenerife, part of the Canary Islands. It was here on March 27, 1977, that two Boeing 747 jumbo jets, KLM Flight 4805 and Pan Am Flight 1736, collided on the runway. A dense fog had enveloped the airport, reducing visibility drastically. Miscommunication between the pilots and air traffic control, coupled with the diverted flights and crowded tarmac, created a perfect storm of errors. The resulting collision claimed the lives of 583 people, making it the deadliest accident in aviation history. The sheer scale of the disaster sent shockwaves through the world and led to significant changes in aviation safety protocols, particularly regarding ground radar systems and standardized communication procedures. We move now to the mountains of Japan, where on August 12, 1985, Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747 en route from Tokyo to Osaka, suffered a catastrophic failure of its pressure bulkhead. The resulting explosive decompression tore off a large portion of the aircraft's tail fin, leaving it uncontrollable. For 32 harrowing minutes, the crippled aircraft carrying 524 souls fought to stay airborne, its desperate struggle captured on the cockpit voice recorder. Ultimately, the plane crashed into Mount Takamagahara, claiming the lives of all but 4 passengers. This remains the deadliest single aircraft accident in history. Our somber journey takes us next to the skies over Charkhi Dadri, India. On November 12, 1996, a Saudi Arabian Airlines Boeing 747, Flight 763, ascending after takeoff from Delhi, collided with a Kazakhstan Airlines Ilyushin Il-76, Flight 1907, which was descending to land. This mid-air collision, occurring at an altitude of 14,000 feet, resulted in the instant death of all 349 passengers and crew aboard both aircraft. The tragedy highlighted the critical importance of air traffic control procedures and communication, particularly in congested airspace. On March 3, 1974, the tranquil forest of Ermenonville, France became the site of an unspeakable tragedy. Turkish Airlines Flight 981, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10 carrying 346 souls, crashed shortly after takeoff from Paris. The cause, a design flaw in the cargo door latch. The cargo door, improperly secured, ripped open mid-flight, causing a sudden decompression that sucked out 6 passengers and left the pilots with virtually no control. The plane plummeted to the ground, leaving no survivors. This disaster led to significant design modifications in the DC-10 and heightened awareness about cargo door safety. Our journey takes a sinister turn as we remember Air India Flight 182, a Boeing 747 traveling from Montreal to London on June 23, 1985. This flight tragically was not brought down by mechanical failure or human error, but by an act of terrorism. A bomb, planted in the cargo hold by terrorists, detonated while the plane was over the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Ireland. All 329 passengers and crew perished, making it the deadliest act of aviation terrorism until September 11, 2001. On August 19, 1980, Saudia Flight 163, a Lockheed L-1011 Tristar carrying 301 people, took off from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, bound for Jeddah. Shortly after takeoff, a fire broke out in the rear cargo area. While the pilots managed to make an emergency landing back in Riyadh, a series of delays and miscommunications on the ground proved fatal. Tragically, all 301 souls on board perished, not from the fire itself, but from smoke inhalation after the plane landed. The tragedy highlighted the importance of fire-resistant materials, clear evacuation procedures, and effective communication between the crew and ground personnel during emergencies. On July 3, 1988, the Persian Gulf became the setting for a tragedy born of misidentification and heightened tensions. The USS Vincennes, a U.S. Navy-guided missile cruiser, shot down Iran Air Flight 655, an Airbus A300 with 290 passengers and crew, mistaking it for an attacking Iranian F-14 fighter jet. This incident, occurring during the Iran-Iraq War, sent shockwaves around the world, highlighting the devastating consequences of miscalculation and the importance of clear communication in conflict zones. On May 25, 1979, American Airlines Flight 191, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, took off from Chicago O'Hare International Airport destined for Los Angeles. Moments after liftoff, the left engine detached from the wing, causing a catastrophic chain of events. The damaged aircraft, now uncontrollable, rolled inverted and crashed into a field near the airport, killing all 271 passengers and crew, as well as 2 people on the ground. This accident, attributed to maintenance errors, led to significant changes in engine mounting procedures and airline maintenance practices. On July 17, 2014, the world watched in horror as Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, a Boeing 777 en route from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, was shot down over eastern Ukraine. All 298 passengers and crew from various nationalities perished. The downing of MH17, attributed to a surface-to-air missile, amidst the ongoing conflict in the region, highlighted the tragic consequences of war on innocent civilians and the importance of safe air corridors in conflict zones. Our journey ends in the small town of Lockerbie, Scotland. On December 21, 1988, Pan Am Flight 103, a Boeing 747 traveling from London to New York, exploded in mid-air, 38 minutes after takeoff. The cause, a bomb planted in the cargo hold. All 259 passengers and crew on board, along with 11 people on the ground, perished when the wreckage rained down on Lockerbie. This act of terrorism, later attributed to Libyan intelligence agents, sent shockwaves around the world and led to increased security measures at airports globally. As we conclude our somber journey, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the enduring impact of these tragedies. The loss of over 2,500 lives in these 10 air disasters serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of vigilance, responsibility, and continuous improvement in the pursuit of aviation safety. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. Our thoughts are with the families and friends of those who lost their lives in these tragic events. May their memories serve as a beacon, guiding us towards a future where the skies are not only a marvel of human ingenuity, but also a sanctuary of safety and hope.